Hey y'all, hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. Actually, it's Sunday morning now. It's about 1:10. I thought I'd show you what I've been working on. My hands are sufficiently grungy. Okay, but I saw a video by Gi Kerr or Gi Kerr. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can write it. I don't have a pen here. Well, anyway, she was working on some similar things. I have these. And she got hers off of, I don't know, she didn't say. She said she got them offline somewhere. But these were already cut out. They were supposed to be boxes. But I cut them apart. And I got, I don't know, out of that one pack, about 20 of these dress forms. And I painted them with chalk paint. That's my paint of choice. I love this. I just love chalk paint. Anyway, your paint of choice, would work. When I cut them apart, the leftovers, I took the little pieces and then I glued them together. Do I have any that's not glued? Let's see. Yeah, I do. Hold on. I put them back in here. I got these pieces and some bigger pieces and some smaller pieces. And then I also took my circle punch. This is not a tutorial, but if anybody wants a tutorial, let me know and I will try to put one together. I took my circle punch and I punched out some circles that really, let's see, were like this. So I painted them. This was just out of some packaging and what was left over of some really odd shaped pieces of the dress box. I'm probably not making any sense, but anyway, so I glued some back to back and I've started painting them, so that side's not done yet. I painted the back of that dress form and it didn't curl, and I went to paint the back and it curled. The rest of them didn't curl. Oh well, maybe it'll flatten back out. I may have to put it between some books, try to get it flattened back out. Let me put that over there. And the glue I used was just this. I'm sure you could use just about anything you want to use. I don't trust glue sticks. The ones that I can get are only Elmer's, and then the off-brand, like Dollar Tree or whatever. But I don't trust them because anything I've ever used the glue sticks on, it comes apart. So I don't want to go through all this and it come apart. But some people use it a lot. I've seen one called Yoo-hoo or Oohoo, not Yoo-hoo, Oohoo, but I don't know where to get that. Probably offline. I don't have any. Anyway, I have been working on these and the dress form and the circles. The circles, I did the same. I put two pieces back to back, glued it, painted it, and then I took this stamp. You could use anything you wanted if you wanted to do the project, but I like this. It's French. Now it's not English. Correspondence spelled the same, but it's French. And after I painted, I stamped. I just kind of put all of them together, stamped it. And then I inked around the edges with Vintage Photo. And then I took my crocodile, and it's got, two sizes to choose from where to punch a hole. So I punched a hole, the smallest one, And then I started putting bulb pins on it. And I saw this on Gi Kerr's, I guess I'm saying her name right. I've never heard her say her name. But anyway, I apologize if I'm messing it all up. Her site, she did something similar. You know, of course, I put my own little twist on mine. But I thought that would be the neatest little thing. And when you glue the two together, it really gives it a little nice little weight, you know. Anyway, started drifting off there. Zoning out. Well, it is 1 a.m. But anyway, then I had these little pieces left over, and I thought, well, I'll paint them and see if I can do something with them too. Try not to waste anything, but if you could see like my craft room, mercy, you would know I don't waste anything. It's kind of ridiculous. I've got to start downsizing or getting rid of some stuff, you know, because I got so much stuff. Anyway, I digress. Anyway, so this cool little project, okay? It kind of grungied up. I love it. I mean, it went from a circle of nothing to this. I think they're so cute. I just want to make a pile of them. And stamped it. I just thought it was so cool. Okay. So I'm going to do that with these two. The backs aren't painted yet. And then I'll have to take the scissors on these because they don't have a punch like this. It's very convenient if you have a punch because then it's exactly the same size. But I'll probably take the scissors and just edge that up. And then I'll ink it up and stamp it. And I may put a little hole in this one. And she had it where, I'll just kind of demonstrate. She had something similar, but I know she had a punch. I saw her using it. And then took a hole punch and put it together like that for a junk journal embellishment. And I just love that idea. Thank you, Miss Kerr. And I love her accent. She's from, I'm gonna guess, England or somewhere like that. But anyway, and then she had the tutorial also where she had her own dress form. It didn't look like this, but, you know, similar. I think it was a bodice form, maybe not so much a dress form. I don't know, but anyway. Where she took and decorated it, and I've not gone that far with this. I have painted and inked it up so far. But she put, you know, decorations on it, and that was nice. So if anybody wants to see a tutorial, please leave me a comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you like my video. And subscribe if you hadn't already. Come on back. Let's do some crafts. And there's my little crick right there. She's got to be right next to Mama. I love her. Yes, I do. I love Cricket. Cricket, can you say hey? Cricket. I'm bothering you, aren't I? Bothering you. Mama. Cricket, Layla. See, jealousy comes in then. She's like, oh no, not Layla. I'm all Mama's. And I'm not going to share Mama. Yeah, Mama's not making much sense at the moment. There. But anyway, Layla's in there. The dogs are good. Layla got her stitches out from where she had her little operation. And the vet said there was a little, you know, the incision's probably about that long. And she thought one end of it looked like it was red and getting inflamed. She said, here, give her some antibiotics. So we're doing 10 days of antibiotics for the doggy. And otherwise, you know, everybody's good. And I'll show Layla next time. She's in there sleeping. But she didn't even come when I called her name. But anyway, oh, and some good news, okay? About a year or so ago, the vet at the same office, but a different vet, same office, but a different vet, tested her and she was positive for heartworms. Not Cricket, but Layla. And we started the process it was like a series of antibiotics, and then you're supposed to get another medicine, and she's a border collie, and she's like, or they were like, you're going to have to keep her confined because she cannot run on this medicine. She cannot run because some of the heartworms might break loose. I guess I'm saying all this right. You know, I'm not a vet. Might break loose and clog up her artery and kill her until they were all gone, you know. Well, we started the process with doxycycline, I believe. And we finished that part, but it was so costly, and at the time we just couldn't continue, so we just stopped with that. Well, when she went in to get her little operation, the doctor said, let's test her. And I said, no, I already know she's positive. We don't need to spend that, because I think the test is like, I don't know if it's 10 or 25, I don't know, but I said, nah, might as well not. And she's like, oh, let's do it. And I said, okay. It was negative. It was negative, people. I was so excited. I was like, you've got to be kidding me, because they said before we started the treatment, what we did, it was moderate. And I thought, oh, that's terrible. I thought it was terrible. I don't know. But she's negative now. Praise God above. And she said, sometimes the doxycycline will do the trick. But there's this whole series of things you're supposed to do. And it was like $400 some, and we just stopped at the doxycycline because it was so costly. But anyway, that's the good news about the puppy. She's not a puppy. She's 7, by the way. I did find out for sure. She's 7, and Cricket is 10. They're good dogs. They're really good dogs. But anyway, let me know if you want a tutorial on any of this. Like I said, I haven't done this yet, but I'm going to do it. Decorate it. And I'll put some in my journals and send some for Happy Mail. Look out. And then, well, this is what these end up looking like, but I hadn't finished the square part. And you could do a bigger circle or a scallop circle, or just use this and, you know, put it in some, like, cloth on your, what do you call it, journal or tag or whatever you want to use it on, or put some beads on there. Anyway, just a myriad of things you could do. Anyway, hope everybody's having a great night. I have yapped and yapped enough, so I will talk to y'all later. Thanks for joining me. And like I said, give me a thumbs up and subscribe, and we'll see y'all later. Bye. Bye, y'all.